Welcome back to the new listings live. Every Wednesday, we present you all the new listings of the week, your weekly guide to the most expensive homes on the market, plus expert insights to help you buy, sell, or invest with total confidence.
That's right. This week, we've got 19 brand new listings to share with you, and we're joined by two incredible guests, David Colasurdo, CFA charter board holder, financial planner with BMO Nesbitt Burns. We'll break it down, what's really happening in the markets with Jay Walker, who caught up with him earlier this morning.
Plus, a fun trivia question to kick things off. Do you know which suburb is the wealthiest in Montreal's West Island? The answer might surprise you, and we'll reveal it a bit later in the episode, along with why it matters, for homeowners and investors alike. But first, let's check out some fresh new listings coming up on the market. These will not be maybe seen from other websites or platforms until maybe later today. So this is exciting stuff. And you'll notice the price points here are pretty much always over the $1 million mark. And this is across the Greater Montreal. It's not just one area or one sector, right, Mike?
So yeah, we got quite a few properties, and we all noticed that's between $1 million and $2 million. Anything less than that, I mean, you're kind of like going into a fixer-upper. I mean, the prices have evolved, and, this is where we're at.
Now, it doesn't mean that there's nothing under that. We'll show you some more properties a bit later on, but the average right now is in the $1 million if you're looking at the island of Montreal. Let's shift gears and talk about something affecting all of us, the broader economy. Recent market shifts, you've all seen it, have been driven by everything from tariff fears to rising inflation and recession chatter. We were just discussing this a minute ago. That uncertainty is making Canadians question, should I change my investment strategy? And that's exactly why Jay Walker, our brand director, sat down with David Colasurdo. He's CFA chartered holder and financial planner at BMO Nesbitt Burns. Let's have a listen.
David, thanks for being with us. I think if anyone can give us some clarity on this issue, it could be yourself. Thanks a lot.
Thanks for having me, Jay. Really happy to share a message, share some thoughts in such a challenging moment for investors.
I think a lot of Canadians right now across the board, when it comes to witnessing some of the news that we're ingesting, it might be more from the state side, but we do have our own economy happening here. So I guess in short, aside from what we already know, what's actually causing the flux in stocks right now?
So the value of the market is essentially an aggregate of forecasts for what the next 3 to 6 months would look like. So it's short-term future, which has a high degree of being accurate. Things don't change much in 3 months. So that's why you have this big shoot. And in the meantime, we still don't have clarity. So there's a strong chance of further volatility ahead, unfortunately.
Well, clarity that you're providing today with us hopefully will give some kind of content to the people listening, or at least some guidance on what they should be doing. We know in real estate, when clients are a bit worried about something, the phone will ring off the hook no matter what time it is. How is it for you guys right now?
We've been anticipating something like this for some time, maybe not to this degree, but we've been working with our clients to prepare them for these kinds of shocks. We've built a portfolio, again, for these kinds of shocks. So right now we're touching point there. We're proactive. We're out there calling our clients. Not as many calls coming in because we're on top of it, but certainly the sentiment is, one of a bit of nerves, uncertainty, a little anxiety, validating what are we doing. So there's a lot to unpack for our clients in such a strong moment.
And of course, people are at different stages of their investments as well. We look at 2008, maybe that was too new in people's mind, maybe too fresh yet still. But we have to think back to 87, where I would have been 6 years old. So I don't really remember how that actually played out in the end. The fact of the matter is the market does come back.
I mean, the shocks that you referred to, 2008, 87. So we've been through a lot as investors, and although not all of our clients may have been as invested or as in tune in those periods, we've had recent shocks as well, right?
We've included David's contact information down below, and to see the full integral part, the full interview, because this is not a short conversation to be had. I think
No,
you have
it's
to
quite
go a
deep.
bit deeper, and so we did that, and we put it up on my social media channel on YouTube. Etienne Mellor, just go search that up, and you can see the integral conversation that Jay had with David from BMO Nesbitt Burns. Very interesting. In times like right now, I guess it's very important
Exactly.
to know what's going on. Even if you're just planning on buying a house, it still has a major impact if you're investing in stocks and in on the market, right,
Yeah,
Mike?
the knowledge is really important. It's important for you to understand also that, you know, your risk factor and what you're willing to do and not to do, because everything's very volatile right now. So moving on to our listing, we have Camelia Fathi that has another brand new listing this week. We've got, of course, Mr. Mark Freeman and Jocelyn Freeman.
And again, all these properties we're showing you are all across different regions of the Greater Montreal. Prices ranging mainly in the $1 million. This is all new properties that were just listed this week, or today for that matter, actually. And there's going to be some lower price homes that you'll see in the next segment. But the average price right now that we see for any type of home is close to the $1 million, if not above, depending on the suburb.
Yeah, and there's something for everyone, you know, whether you're an investor, whether you're a person looking for a new place to live, whether you just want to be able to just get maybe an idea of what your property's worth. We also want to encourage you to get in touch with us in that case, so that we can set you in the right direction.
So we want to answer the question that we asked earlier, which was, which of the West Island neighborhoods is the wealthiest? And the answer to that question will surprise you. Maybe not. If you're from the West Island, you might know the answer. It would have to be Bay d'Urfé. Now, I've lived in Bay d'Urfé. It's a beautiful community, but what makes it the one with the wealthy, or we call it the wealthiest, is the median household income per family. There's no density, what's it called, high density builds. There's no high rises.
I thought it would have been Sunville.
Well, Sunville is also a neighboring community that I would agree with you, Mike, on that one. But there's less people there. But both of these communities are side by side. Beautiful communities, schools, parks. You're close to the water. If you don't know, you have to go check that out. Check out that town. If you're considering the West Island and you want to look at something very special, you have to go look at Bay d'Urfé. We've introduced to you a few properties today that were listed in Bay d'Urfé, that are new in Bay d'Urfé. But I will encourage you to go to our website, mellorgroup.ca, for more properties, and you can pick and choose the neighborhood. Or if you want more information about the broker, you can also do that on our website at mellorgroup.ca. Now let's look at our final few listings that are brand new on the market as of today, with a few that you're looking at right now, I think, on the screen. I'm not too sure. Is that correct, Mateo? Yes. So we have Ryan Seniw 299. There you go. That's an affordable one.
Ryan Seniw, Sophia Chen, we had quite a few there. Mia Drymousis as well. So, you know, these brokers are very effective, moving every single week. As you can see, a lot of people are repeats. A lot of these brokers are repeats. They're very knowledgeable of the market and know what's going on. This is the reason why they always come and ask for these people again. So, again, I reiterate, I repeat it. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to DM us. Give us a phone call. Send us a text, an email, whatever you want, and we'll be more than happy to help you.
So we hope you learned something new about the luxury landscape also, with Bay d'Urfé truly being one of the West Island's hidden gems. And we thank you for joining us, and we'll see you this Friday for the open houses of this upcoming weekend. Same time, 10:30 on your favorite platform, always live for you and for your entertainment.
Have a great week.